22 meters, 13 miles per hour. And it's new and neat looking, you know? That's really what it is. It's new and it's neat looking. So that's what I'm thinking. Plus the capacity on that thing is pretty okay. So yeah. That's what I'm thinking. Get the new and shiny. The problem is there's so much equipment that I need right now. It's going to be hard to prioritize what we need first. Fertilizer's probably going to be up on the top of the list right now. Does it have Bluetooth? Probably. You could probably change the rate at which it's like fertilizing in IRL with your phone on that thing. Sure. I wouldn't be surprised anyway if it has Bluetooth. Saying everything does these days, right? Even my phone has Bluetooth. Can you guys believe that? It's crazy. Again with the jokes, you know. Oh man. Is that tractor struggling? Doesn't work with precision. Oh. Hey Siri, go mow field 61. Oh wait, did I just set off Siri? Cancel! Cancel! Stop listening! No, don't order toilet paper. Stop! My bad. Sorry. I don't have Siri, so I could, yeah, my bad. Stop listening. I always think it's funny. So we have one of the Google devices in our living room. Okay. And I always think it's funny. Be sitting there watching TV, not talking, and all of a sudden that thing will light up. Like it thought it heard us say, hey, you know, but then it's like, then it goes dark again. And it's like, wait a minute. What do you think you're hearing over here, you know? So yeah, 20 pallets of TP, got it. What is this, COVID days again, Jacob? Gotta hoard up the toilet paper. Oh man, it's not good. Not good. You know, during all that, we were talking to one of the neighbors down by the farm or something, and or one of the farmers down there. And Dad goes, well, you know, if people get really desperate, he goes, there's a couple rolls of toilet paper in our smokehouse where our bathroom is at the farm. And after we like left the conversation, I was like, Dad, you can't tell them that. What if we need it? It activated Siri. I'm sorry. I gotta quit saying its name. Okay, Tomcat. I mean, Crash. Jeez. But yeah, I was like, Pops, you can't tell them where our secret stash of toilet paper is. Come on. Gosh. Family Farm and Browser. What is that? I don't know what game that is, but hey, it sounds, I mean, it's farming. It sounds like fun. I'm here for it. Man, you can't tell people where the secret stash of toilet paper is. Come on. Gosh. Oh, yeah. Whole game. All right. Oh, nice, Jeff. Nice. It's your assigned FBI squad doing a shift change. That's funny. All right, so we're going to get a glimpse here. The baler's going to be right in front of us. It's being derailed by the semi-truck. Speaking of semi-truck, is the other one... Okay, we don't need to worry about fast timing yet. We really can't fast time till I get this mode. We shouldn't fast time till I get this mode. So we may have to stockpile some bales in like field 34 maybe, because that's like a nice, it's a grass field actually, yeah. So maybe we do that when we run out of, buddy. When we run out of room in the fermenter, we just stockpile them in 34 for now. Because I have a feeling, based on, well, that's over half a trailer load, and they're a little over halfway around the fields. God, on the first lap. Oh boy, it's gonna be a lot of bales, y'all. Gonna be a lot of bales. Is what necessary? To mow and bale? Is anything necessary? I'm just saying. Oh man. No, I don't know. Is what necessary? But yeah, this is gonna be a lot of bales, and we're on the short rows right now too. So, you betcha. So the reason we're doing what we're doing right now is we bought this field just a little while ago, and it was planted in clover. This map has clover. It's an extra crop, right? Also has alfalfa. Again, extra crop. So we are going to go ahead and take advantage of the crop that's on the field because it's already here. It's paid for. We didn't have to pay for it, right? It's free. We have nothing into this crop. We didn't fertilize it, nothing. It's already double ferted. So we're going to go ahead and mow it and then probably end up mowing it a second time today. And then we're going to break out the cultivator. And we might plant this in corn next year. So, yeah. Was that Farmville crash? I never played. I didn't play it. I don't Facebook. So I missed out on that. I probably would have played it a ton, though. But I don't Facebook. Never have. I mean, I had a Facebook for like a month one time. But Farmville 2. Oh, I didn't know they made a second one. I had a Facebook for like a month one time, and then people started to find me, and so I deleted it. So, yeah. I made it for one very specific reason, then I chickened out, so. They have 3 of them now? Goodness. Goodness. But yeah, I never played it, so. I don't know. But anyway, so that's why we're doing what we're doing. All of this clover, we're going to go ahead and ferment it. I think we're going to be able to ferment it all. It might just take us 8 years. The second harvest, we may have to ted some and just bale it as like hay, clover hay. So we will see. The Great Value version of Farm Together. Oh no, Trans AC's out. No. I got you, Crash. Makes sense. We are on hard economic difficulty. We have been scraping our pennies together to buy this field. Cost 1.6, just over 1.6 million. And we were scraping our pennies together to afford this field. So the cool thing is we're playing on economic difficulty of hard. We have a couple of rules. We're not tabbing at all, or at least on stream. It doesn't happen off stream, I swear. And we're buying all the fields in order. So this is field 6, so it is our 6th field. So yeah. Stay hydrated. Big Al, I think once his coil thaws, he'll be okay. Or the condenser. I think once it freezes up, so once it thaws, I think he'll be okay to turn it back on. I think that's what he told me the other day anyway, so. Super lawnmower sim, right? Almost a full load off the first lap. So what's gonna have to happen with this field, because we only have one fermenting silo, what we're gonna do on this first harvest anyway is we're probably just gonna, I'm gonna keep mowing, right? I'm just gonna mow, and then once I get it mowed, we can creep the fast time up a little bit. So we'll go ahead and keep making bales unless it gets leggy, and then we can stockpile the bales over by the homestead. So we'll be okay. We'll be okay. You just bought 114, Big Mert. Hang on. 114. Where's 114? 106, 104, 120s. 114. Okay. You have to pay $24,000 to lease the harvester. That's a 13-hectare field. I don't know if that's worth it. I'll be honest. I don't know if that's going to be... I don't know if that's going to be worth it or not. Yeah. Not sure. Now we can print money, right? Chris, good afternoon. Welcome in. We pretty much can print money at this point, yeah. Especially, I mean, we're going to make a decent amount of money off all this that we're mowing. And we're going to probably have to mow it a second time this year. We don't have to, but we might as well. Otherwise, the ground's going to be empty. So, yeah. The field was twice as big. You know, ultimately, Big Mert, if you're the only way you're really going to know if it was worth it or not is if you rent it and go ahead and harvest it. And then you can figure out how much you made off that, you know. Do it for science, Big Mert. For science. How about that? Sounds like a plan. Or something. Oh, chat. Last night we had a tragedy here at the house. Remember I told y'all I had to cook 5 pounds of ground beef after stream last night? So I had my pot on the stove and I was cooking up my ground beef. And I already had it, the ground beef was cooked, and I already had like the taco seasoning and the water in there, you know. And I was I like to cook it for a little bit after just to kind of, you know, blend it all together and let some of the water evaporate and stuff. Well, I was stirring the pot and I accidentally hit the back of my right hand on the side of the pot, like the top edge, and spoiler, it was hot. So just out of pure instinct, my hand, like I kind of jerked my hand back like aggressively. The spoon that I was stirring the pot with was in the taco meat at the time. I didn't get burned. I'm fine. And the meat's fine. But in the process of me moving my hand rapidly, I basically catapulted taco meat at myself So I had boiling hot taco meat flying at myself, hit my shirt, hit my pants, all down the front of the stove, all over the floor in front of the stove. I had to clean up. I made a mess. I basically catapulted taco meat across my kitchen last night. So that shirt's probably ruined now. Spoon fed, yeah. That shirt's probably junk. I did like put a pre-treatment on it, put it in the laundry last night, but it's probably junk. The good thing is it's one of my, numerous Puma Plow work shirts, a gray shirt, but it's like, it's low enough on the shirt that you guys won't see it. So I could still technically wear it while I'm streaming. So it can be a house shirt. I would just won't go out in public in it, which I don't typically go out in public in the gray shirts anyway, but I thought it was funny. Well, I didn't think it was funny in the moment. I was not happy at all. But I can laugh at it now. It kind of hurt my stomach. I probably have some like little burns on my stomach from where it like hit me. Because that stuff was boiling. I had my burner on like, high at the time. So boiling hot taco meat. It was terrible. So I'm just glad the whole pot didn't go flying, because war wounds, yeah. I mean, it'd be a fine farm shirt. I wear shirts with stains to the farm all the time. I don't care. I'm going to the farm to work around like, oil and grease, and I don't care if it has a stain on it. That's what we call our farm clothes. Just saying. But yeah. Well, Trent, it was right after stream last night, dog. Yeah, I still had my gray shirt on after stream. I mean, it was like 15 minutes after stream last night. So yeah, it was just, it was kind of funny though. If the whole pot had been playing, the dog would have enjoyed it. What dog? I don't have a dog. I don't feel like you should probably feed your dog taco meat, should you? I bet them spices would tear a dog up. I don't know. You have to ask if I have a stain. Wow. Wow. All right. Casey's about to make a bunch of breakfast pizzas. 25,000 eggs. Let's go, Big Mert. Oh, a dog would eat it. Yes. Yeah, definitely. I just don't know if you should encourage that, I guess. Yes, spicy hot dog. Yeah. Yep. So I was more disappointed that there was like not, I don't know how much it was. There was probably enough taco meat on the floor, slash down the front of the stove, slash all over me for like an entire taco. Like so I was more disappointed that I was wasting meat because I did not pick it up off the floor and put it back in the pot. I did not yell 5-second rule. Because it was more than 5 seconds when I cleaned it up. So, because I kind of freaked out at first because I was like, I got to get this pot off the stove. I got to get this thing off the heat because it's going to have to sit a minute. I don't want it to burn. So, yeah. Farm dogs are built different. That's true. That's true. All right. We're almost to the long rows once we get over a little bit here. Then it's just going to be a giant rectangle out here. Although really this isn't, I mean, it only said it was going to take an hour and a half or whatever. So this is not bad. Not bad at all. So we're at 0.7 of an hour, but that includes driving down from the shop too. So it's not terrible. I don't think it is anyway. All right. Can we wrap these bales, chat? I don't know if we can do that. If it hits the ground, it belongs to the hound. That's interesting. See, it doesn't tell you, like... I'm going to say no. I bet we can't wrap them. That would take forever. We'll just use our ferment and silo and be called hypocrites for it. I guess I'm the only one. Yeah, not anybody else. Hi, it's me. I'm the hypocrite. I still find it funny. All I know is if he ever comes back and says anything in chat, I really hope that you guys just spam the chat with the hypocrite emote. Just saying. And I'll let you know when he shows up, you know. For science, you gotta test it. Oh. Not right now. We'd have to get a wrapper, and it's all the way at the shop, and that's gonna take like 20 minutes to drive there and back. I'm good. I just want to get this. I just want to work on this field. Get this done. The sooner we get this done, the sooner we can fast time, the sooner we can harvest corn. Because we have corn to harvest. And I do love me a corn harvest after all. Mostly because auto drive will empty the combines on the go. So we like that. I like that a lot. Little.
One bad badger cheered Dex 100. What do you call birds who stick together? Velcrows.
Oh my god. Badger, thanks for the bits. That's not bad though, actually. Oh, I've never heard that one before, Badger. You got me on one that I've never heard. So, good job. Velcros. Oh man, that's a good one right there. Gift sub worth it. The Ford pickup will pull the cotton harvester and still go 71. Let's go, Big Mert. You're doing it. Let's go. Good life. What's going on? How are you? Colton and Cody. I don't know which one it is, but hello. It's popping.
L3FT43 at CheerDex100. What do you call two monkeys that share an Amazon account? Primates.
Are we doing this again? Laugh, thanks to the bits. Good life, thanks to the follow. Appreciate you. Goodness. Wouldn't that be like Australian monkeys? You'd have to like throw that in there because they say, like, we don't really say mate here. I guess some people do. I don't know. I don't know. I don't say it. Oh boy. Boy, oh boy, chat. Mowing. You're going to a concert. Interesting. All right. Well, have fun. Don't tell us what it is. Don't do that. these moors. Wait till you see the other moors that we are eventually going to use. But yeah. Sidestep headshot, what's going on, man? Good afternoon to you. So eventually I want to go with, it's a front moor, and tow behind rear moors. Now they do have a rake attachment or conveyor belt, so it will windrow. It's like 2 and a little bit meters wider. You go a smidge slower, but it's 2 something meters wider, so it's a nice setup. Plus, then you have a tractor you can use for other stuff too. This thing is only for mowing, and it costs a ton of money. So I'm doing great today. What's poppin'? So by doing that, you know, the tractor we can use for other stuff. This is $468,000, and all it does is mow grass. So yeah, I'm probably going to spend more money going the other route, but again, I have a tractor I can pull a grain cart with, or whatever I want, you know? And as far as getting 3 mowings on this field, we actually probably will. Yeah, I didn't think about that. We technically will get a mowing next year out of this field too. Before we plant corn. So. Gonna suck.
Buy me some ding-dongs.
Tom Yukiata Hobby Horse Fan 34 cheered X100, Hobby Horse King spoiler alert. Just when Carol and Joe thought they'd steal the show, a blur zipped by with a thunderous go. Tom Yukiato leapt with a feline finesse, snatched the gold in midair, left the rivals a mess.
Oh god, Tomcat, I swear, thanks for the bits and trigger and the hype train. He's already writing the story. I think you need to make one of those like AI generated children's books with like the hobby horse, like make this a children's book. Yeah, we purchased 6 right at the beginning of the stream, by the way. Okay, so to mow this field with a 0 turn, if you go by the old 3 acres an hour, you're talking about 22 hours to mow this field, roughly. With a 0 turn, like IRL. So, good luck with that.
Jacob 2348 cheered X100, not sure why you are worried about losing taco meat.
I eat crayons.
Jacob 2348 cheered X420.
Jacob, thanks for the bits. I don't eat crayons anymore. They're too high in carbs. There you go. There's the lure. I had to cut back. My doctor said don't eat crayons. And I said okay. Oh, man. Oh, you're supposed to take the paper off the crayons? Oh. Okay. My bad. Didn't know that. Speaking of eating paper, one time, memory unlocked, by the way. There was a time where Dad used to work, they used to, this kind of sounds wrong. Oh, if you take the paper off, they're keto. Oh. Okay. So where Dad used to work, when the husband and wife that owned the place, when they would go on vacation, like once a year, the rest of the employees would throw a party. They would like barbecue out back or get like food brought in. Like they would legit have like a party when the bosses were out of town, right? Okay. So one time, like I was there, my other brother was there. We had a big old barbecue going and like all this food. It was crazy amounts of food. and they had the cheapest paper plates. So I remember Dad was sitting in the lunchroom at that place at a table, and he was using like a fork and knife to cut like a pork steak or something.
One bad badger cheered Dex 100.
I'll get back to
JC reaches out and touches his face. It's clear he needs what she wants. She's a woman. He's
What?
a man. The city burns in the background as he takes her in his arms. Fade out. Title. The End. Question mark.
I don't know what that is, but thanks for the bits. Why did he? Okay. So anyway, I just remember Dad was like cutting stuff, and next thing you know, there was no plate. His plate had become part of his barbecue. And he was just eating off the table and eating his plate. And he didn't care. So yeah, it was kind of funny. Badger, is that supposed to be for a like a book or something? So for just saying random things.
Yeah, Marida 2000 cheered Dex 100. I gave my handyman a to-do list, but he only did jobs 1, 3, and 5. Turns out he only does odd jobs.
He only does odd jobs, huh? All right. So the bets. Screenplay scene from Rick and Morty. I've never seen Rick and Morty. John's story was better than that. Wow. Thanks for the thanks for the hype train, guys. Didn't expect anybody to know it. Okay. So if first time was here, he would probably know it because he's a huge Rick and Morty guy. So let me let you in on a little secret. First time's not here right now. He's at work. Whenever he tells me I need to watch a show, 99% of the time, I end up hating the show, or I don't like the show, or I don't think it's anywhere near as funny. John smells like feet.
L3FT43
Yeah.
at Eardex 100. I had a date last night, and it was perfect. Tomorrow, I'll have a figure.
Oh, you'll have a fig. You had a date, and it turns into a fig. Okay, took me a minute. Laugh thanks to the bits. Wow. Watch it for something mindless. No, I'm not ragging on anybody that watches it. What I'm ragging on is that first time likes the hype shows up to me that aren't that funny. Right? Or they're just not that good. Now, the one show he was right about was Game of Thrones. Those bales just went flying across the world. I don't know what's going on with that bale tractor. It's bad, whatever it is. Or that semi-truck. Let's go ahead and hit a auto-save or a quick save. I think there's some lag going on maybe or something. Something not good is happening over there. So yeah, the only show that first time's actually been right about that I like need to watch was Game of Thrones. Otherwise, he hype shows up and I'll try watching them and I just don't think they're good. But again, he likes to overhype things, so he's to the point now where I've kind of convinced him to like just stop telling me about shows.
One bad badger cheered Dex 100. Why can't you hear a pterodactyl go to the bathroom? Because the P is silent.
The P is silent. I've heard that, yeah. I didn't hear it, actually. Yeah, thanks for the bits. Oh, man. Goodness me. I need some outdoor speakers just so I can play, like, Rickroll all day long on repeat. You think the neighbors will get mad about that? The pool party they have going on right now? I'm just mad I wasn't invited. Dude, I should just go crash the party. Just go over to their house. If they didn't know who I was, it'd be better, but everybody over there probably knows who I am. It would be great if you just run over there and just do a big old belly flop in the pool and get out and run away. Or, you know, yell cannonball. Jump in and just take off. Pipe our terrible jokes. Oh, we can pipe Brian outside, probably. I just had some speakers, yeah. Yeah. They only invited people who don't spill taco meat. Oh. Show up in a... It's a child's birthday party, I believe. I'm not showing up in a Speedo. I'm not trying to catch a case, okay? Hi, I'm Chris Hansen. Yeah, not trying to do that, okay? Like... I enjoy my freedom. I'm not trying to mess that up. Oh, no, thank you. I end up with a red dot. Yeah. That's why details matter. True. At least I assume it's a child's party, because I saw like there were kids that were getting out of the cars carrying like gift bags towards that house. So I assume, again, I wasn't invited, so I don't want to be invited either, for the record. Not anything to do with Mr. Wonderful. But that's okay. It's all good. It's funny. The whole thing's funny. Yeah, details definitely matter, though. 100%. Anything good on sale yet? No. Nope, nope, nope. In a Borat suit? Oh, no. No. How about we redneck it like a Speedo with suspenders? That's kind of a Borat thing, but like redneck it. You know, like Carhartt suspenders. I got some nice red ones in the house I've never worn. That would work. Hey, there's 1 million liters of clover, chat. 1 million liters. Although we didn't get all million of that off of this field. We got about 500,000 off this field. So, yeah. So far. Ratchet straps. That would be really rednecking. Speedo made out of cut off jeans with ratchet straps to hold it up. Clover's okay, Big Al, but we're turning it all into silage. The other option that we have, Scoot was talking about this last night. So if we take our clover, which is $90 right now, which I don't know, it's just sort of something blow up. Sorry, $90 right now, but we can turn that into silage that's worth $122 right now, or $125, whatever. Which really, that's not that much of an increase, but it is. And then he was talking about turning some of it into, hold on, where's it at here? Clover hay, which that's not that much extra from the $90. So I really don't want to do that, honestly. I think I want to turn it all into silage. Silage is going to make us the most money. So that's what we're going to do. So yeah, we could clover hay it and then sell it. That would be a way just to get rid of it. James, you lost bales. Where'd you lose bales? Rut row. Absolutely not, Tomcat. Please don't do that. No. You haven't gotten your first harvest off. Nice. Oh, that's the pickup truck here. Okay, I was gonna grab that and help James, but I thought that was the semi. It's all good. James, if you need help, let me know. Yeah, we don't have the bio plant yet. We're just selling silage to sell silage. So yeah, that's all we're doing. You feel behind when watching? No, it's not a competition. It's not a competition. Trust me, we were actually talking about this morning, that like we were talking about a single player game this morning in TeamSpeak. That like I don't understand why it has to be a competition. But this is definitely not a competition. If anything, you could be like learning from our mistakes. Don't do this because, well, John did it. Oh, it didn't work out, you know. Look at it like that. How about that? That might be a good way to look at it, honestly. But no, definitely not a competition. Because everybody's playing different too. Again, you started with nothing. So of course you're going to be like quote unquote farther behind, but you're really not. So yeah. You betcha. Wow. Yeah, exactly. Badger, okay. So I made the decision Thursday during that stream, so sometime Thursday afternoon or evening, that we were going to have it by the end of today. But realistically, we started saving for this field like last Saturday, and we just bought it today. So, yeah. Badger, I will say, if you want to see some real progress on this map, you need to watch the Grain Arcade. He's making crazy good progress on this map. So, yeah, making crazy progress. Tomcat is for the better. It's for it's for the good of humanity. Don't do it. Oh man. But yeah, so we were saving. It was a lot of contracts to help us get this field, and then probably off of our like 3 fields that we're harvesting, I think it was like 3 or 4 harvests worth of stuff to save up and sell too. We sold a bunch yesterday. We sold like 2 harvests yesterday alone. Can I look at buying the biomass? I mean, I could, but I don't think I have the money for that. Get your little New Holland and your 5-meter equipment. Let's go. Make anything but a hobby horse. Wow. So let's see. So that's $1.6 million. So I don't think I'm buying that anytime soon. So, because that's another field right there. To be completely honest, don't think that's gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. But yeah, that's okay. Oh God, Badger, I hope not. I definitely hope not. That would be wild. And not in a good way. Oh boy, but guys, we're almost done. This has been okay. I feel like this hasn't been that bad. I mean, it's taken a while, but I don't mind it. Especially once we're up here, this is fairly flat. Like, this is just full out running here, you know? Not bad at all. Sounds like splinters. The potential for some bad things to happen is great. Most definitely. There is potential for tragedy to strike, yes. Oh, man. Yeah, never mind. No. Not saying it, Jen. Oh, stay inside the field, John. Come on. Lift up. Oh, boy. That was almost bad, y'all. Almost bad. It blurred one of the pictures for some reason. Oh, you're doing this. You're trying, huh? Oh, God. I'm terrified, Tomcat. Absolutely terrified. That's all right. Also terrified of what's going on in my house right now, too, but that's another story. That's another story. I almost feel like I need to go take a break early. My aunt that lives with us went out with her brother today for lunch, and they just got back. But for some reason, he's just kind of hanging out here. And to be honest, he's like super nosy. So I don't like the fact that he's just here. I'll be honest. Not a huge fan of that. So, yeah, and Pops isn't home, so I'm sure he's nosing around our house right now, which is just weird, you know? Don't need to nose around people's houses. Just throwing it out there. But what do I know? I guess I could just go take my 3 o'clock, huh? I'd go take a break early and shush him away. Most of the time he sees me and he goes away real fast. Well, we're doing it again. Going outside the lines. Oh boy. So maybe 3 on rows. Maybe 3. Maybe that's the strat. You never know. All right. Do it now. Get down. Get down. Well, you see, we're making really nice windrows of this grass. I wouldn't want to hire it because I don't know if it's going to make really nice windrows. I'm trying to keep everything looking nice, you know? Because it matters. Not at all. But, you know, it matters. Oh, man. I'm just waiting for first time to come home and he'll be grumping. Good life, have fun at the fair. Remember to stay hydrated. Firing OCD, yeah. Stop. Collaborating with this. Nah, we're good. Needed a cotton midland breaking when you got a third of the field left. Nice. We have a problem. Bales are disappearing. Okay, we should probably stop baling then. Yeah. Yeah, must be a bale farmer. Only had. Oh gosh. Oh, that was almost bad. He only had baling equipment. There's a lot of people that do that, yeah. Actually, it's a thing in some places in the country where they take hay and they basically let it rot down to compost, and they grow mushrooms on it. They have these big mushroom barns and stuff. And yeah, it's a big deal. You betcha. I know they do that in New Jersey. Machine's huge. Oh yeah, yeah. These are massive. Oh yeah, big dairy farmer. Yeah, that's also a good possibility. All right. So as soon as I get done mowing, we can fast time a little bit, which will give us space for bales. You betcha. Everybody drives a big M sometimes. Nice. Your dad works at a mushroom farm? That's awesome. Yes, Trent, yes. I don't farm in real life, no, but my dad owns 5 acres of the family farm that he grew up on. And so I've been around farm equipment my entire life. Still been around it a little bit. But no, I don't actually farm IRL. Well, that was a crooked end to that windrow. Fire Shadow, what's going on? I'm around it. I own a couple old tractors, antiques. Just a couple. Nothing super fancy, but maybe someday. My next tractor that I buy is gonna be nice. Nicer than the one I have now, let's put it that way. 9RX? Maybe next week. Yeah, I'll buy one. It wouldn't even fit in our shed. Fire's working. Let's go, fire. Let's go. I'm good, fire. I'm good. Just casually drop 600K on a new Jitty. They have financing. You wouldn't pay for that all up front. I don't know how much money you guys think I make streaming. I don't make that much. Just for the record. I definitely don't make that anywhere near that. Like anywhere near that. No. Imagine the payments, yeah. I mean, the 2 tractors I own, one I paid 2 cases of beer for, so about $40. And the other one I paid $300 for. So they're not fancy. They're not new. They're antiques. Just saying. Can I look at buying a bale building? I have no land to put it on. Almost done, Black Hit. Yeah. I did lose $2.50 for fermenting style. Yeah, otherwise I was going to buy that 9R. I was close to it, yeah. But now I can't. It's really a shame. Yeah, the one, so the second one that I bought was the 2 cases of beer tractor. It has been locked up for like 18 years at this point. The paint's not great. It needs a lot of work. Dad and I, we've been kind of kicking around the idea of like doing a full restoration on that one, like painting it and everything. It's been sitting in the shed for a couple years. We haven't really touched it. So one of these days we'll, start working on it. But I know that basically everything in the engine's going to have to be purchased. And then who knows what else. I mean, I don't know if the transmission's any good or if it's messed up. Yeah, I do have a couple of videos of working on the one tractor, but the problem with making videos of redoing a tractor like that is I'm the one redoing the tractor. I'm the one getting my hands dirty and oily, and running a camera while your hands are covered in oil is not necessarily the best thing. I do know that's why they have, like, that's why Al Gore invented tripods. But it's just, I tend to forget that I need to film while I'm doing that. So the real goal, and I don't know how obtainable it is. I mean, it could all be done. But the real goal would be to set up where I could live stream from the farm and just have a camera on a tripod, and it's just, you know, and then like we could see chat. Obviously we wouldn't pay super close attention to chat, but that's what Brian's for. If you guys had something to say, you could say it. We could have a speaker in the shed, you know, something like that. I don't know, but that's what I would love to have eventually, so we could just live stream from the farm. I think that'd be sick. And it wouldn't be like an everyday or an every week thing, but, you know, when we're working on the tractor, fire it up, you know? But, I don't know. The biggest problem down there is there's no internet. So I'd either have to go with one of those, like, 5G home internet things or, like, a Starlink. And either way you go, it's not, you know, it's not super cheap. So... Plus, it's a very dirty environment, and technology and dirty environment, you know. Yeah, not the best. Not the best. Chest mount, yeah. I've seen that stuff, Chris. Yeah, I've done a lot of video stuff at the farm with the head mount camera. Head mount GoPro. Did a lot of stuff with that over the years. Thanks for that follow. Appreciate you. Welcome in. What's poppin'? If you guys are ever curious, there's a lot of you guys that probably don't know. On the main Puma Plow YouTube channel, there's a series called On the Farm. It's like 160, 170 videos, something like that. And it's all stuff we were doing at the farm, from mowing grass to, you know, a garden, projects, repairing stuff, working on stuff, like all kinds of stuff. It's all like old videos, so like don't judge me too much on it, but yeah, we kind of started it to focus on the pumpkins, but then like quickly just started filming a lot of stuff we were doing at the farm back in the day. So definitely go check that out. It's on the main YouTube Puma Plow channel, so it's pretty cool. Now, it doesn't show any of our Alice Chalmers tractors because this was all before we had those, but it does have our case tractors in there. Power King's probably in there. Definitely the old lawnmower. I don't know how many mowing videos I made. It's quite a few. Just all kinds of stuff. I mean, it was fun. The problem is it got so repetitive because we quit gardening in the time we were making those videos. And so it's like, okay, we're going to the farm, we're cutting grass again. And that's a lot of what we do in the summers down there is we just mow grass, and we mow grass, and we mow grass, and we mow grass. You can't film that every week and make a video. So that's why I stopped making those. I do have some footage that I, one of these days, want to throw together a video of using the Alice B to plow. I have some plowing footage, but I just haven't thrown it together and made a video out of it, but I do have it. Yeah. So it was fun filming videos down there, but it's hard when you're the one doing the work and trying to film it. So actually the days that I filmed working on our Alice B the most were days that Zach was there. And so I could take a step back and stand behind the camera, and Zach and my dad were working on the tractor. So there is some footage of Zach working on the tractor. But yeah, I did a terrible job of documenting that tractor. I would like to, the other problem with documenting the tractor is like days like today. It's Saturday. I'm streaming all day, right? Dad goes to the farm. And when we were rehabbing the bee, Dad would go to the farm and work on the bee. Well, Dad's not going to film. Dad doesn't have a camera. He's not going to film. So that was kind of the problem of trying to document the bee too much. Was Pops would go down there and work on it a bunch when I wasn't there. So that was kind of an issue as well. Mowing is officially done. Yes. Mowing is officially done. We are done mowing this field, and it feels great. We'll just say that much. All right, let's go see what's going on with these bales. I got to get something else and then return this so I have something to drive, if nothing else. But yep, the mowing is officially done. And not a moment too soon. Because it sounds like we're having bale issues. Although I see a full truck of bales right there. Full trailer of bales. So I don't know where they're disappearing, but I see them right there. They're on the trailer. All right, first things first, before we get charged another $1, we'll go ahead and return the Big M. So that's done. The fermenting silo is indeed full. But now that we, oh buddy, don't go down there. Now that we're done mowing, technically we could fast time, but we probably should try to fertilize this field too before we fast time too much. But we can go like a day. Well, apparently that pole is glidable. Really? I thought only the poles by the shop were glidable. Fun. All right. Interesting. But we'll be okay here, guys. Get a whole stack of bales right here. Where's right here? Oh, up there? Okay. Is it the stack that's on this truck right now? Because this was at the field pointing towards the field, so. I wonder if that's what it is. Give us a minute on the bales, because they're kind of moving around a lot. Welcome in. Good afternoon. What's poppin'? What is going on? All right, so we're just gonna literally sit right here. Why did that just do that? I don't think that should have done that. And then we'll go ahead and do this. And that thing ferments like stupid fast. I mean, it's what is it? 700 cycles a month. So, I mean, we're already cooking. Up to 40,000, 48,000. So it's taking bales. It's doing it. Definitely doing it. So if we just sit here and get these bales in, then we can keep on baling after that. We need a spotlight right there, chat. It's gonna get dark. Like a big old stadium light. All right, Tomcat. Just a big old light shining right there. That's what we need. That way we can find our homestead back in the dark. Because it gonna get dark here, and there you go. The good Lord said. Let there be light. All right. Come on, bales. It chews through bales crazy fast. We are going to need the other semi-truck running out, too. Just for the record. Just saying. So I don't know where the other truck is, but we should probably get it going. As well. Alright. We can furt after midnight, but we need to furt before we fast time another day. Sure. Yeah, that we need to do. James, you want to start working on that? I'll work on bale transport if you want to do fertilizer. We can get you the fertilizer tender and get it down there as well. Mark that for a second. Dude, the light is nice. The light in the homestead is nice. Right. Yeah, all the bales on here. Even 3 extra. Okay. So what we'll probably do, let me get this trailer empty, then we'll stop time. So we can fertilize. We need a second, we need a second silo, y'all. That field's just gonna produce way too much. Plus we had our, off of our other fields too, so. It's kind of a whole thing. Ooh. That's, that tractor's really cheap. Just saying. I don't think we can place these silos. That would probably be under factories, right? So these are built into the map. We can't place these. Which is kind of unfortunate, but yeah, no, they're not. R.I.P. Okay, so in the sale barn, by the way, is this 8410 deer, which we can actually change to. Well, that has 585 horsepower allegedly. I don't know how I feel about that, but we could buy another homestead, yeah. But for the price of this tractor, I like that option personally. Do we need the... I mean, it's free. We might as well. It's free, right? For $51,000, we get another large horsepower tractor. That's going to be nice for planting and stuff. So I think we have to do that. Just saying. We have to do it. Yeah, it's crazy money. That was a good sale to pick up. The other problem with buying, well, we're going to look at buying a homestead because we're going to have to. If we want to ferment all of this, we're going to have to. I'm trying to get this trailer empty, yeah. Somebody Oh, never mind. I thought the truck got stolen. Yep, trying to get this trailer empty real quick. Oh my god. Oklahoma. We're good to start bailing. We don't have any, I only have these few bales here, so. Probably fire that up again. Alright. So before we go too far on the fast time, yeah, now we need to get that fertilizing done. Before we go any farther. As far as the second homestead, we've already talked about buying this one down here, and it's only $150,000. Silage will pay for that homestead, right? Because we're, you know, now that we have 6, 7, 8's over yonder, but 9, 10, 11, we're going to be getting a bunch of these fields over here. So that would kind of make sense, wouldn't it? And then we would have another silo, right? It should have a silo, yeah. We can drive down there before we buy it, I guess. That wasn't really on the bingo card for today to buy a homestead, but hey, YOLO. YOLO. So yeah. Wasn't really on the bingo card, but that's okay. I believe there is. We'll drive down there in a minute. We'll drive down there with this load of bales, actually. I'm assuming all these bales are... No, there's bales out here. Okay. It's like, I think the bales are all cleaned up, but they're not. Not at all. Probably, Samka. Probably. ULA doesn't really launch rockets. They kind of talk about them a lot, but I feel like they don't really launch them a lot. Not sure why I missed that one, but okay. All right. This is nice. You can pick up 2 bales or 2 rows as you go. It's not bad. Not bad at all. Now, is there another way? Because it's not that homestead. It's over there. Maybe that is just an empty lot. Maybe we have to buy this one. I don't know. We're going to lay eyes on it before we purchase anything. Just saying. Definitely going to lay eyes on it. The other thing about needing another homestead is we're going to have 3 mowings off this field.
One Bad Badger cheered Dex 100. What do you call a farm that's just down the road? An EM?
Wow. Interesting. Okay. Badger, thanks for the bits. Oh, goodness. Oh, geez. Okay, didn't mean to... Didn't mean to send it. It's terrible. Simply terrible. I haven't yet. I don't know where that other truck is. Is it there? I want to switch trucks too. This truck just does not steer with this trailer loaded. Like, of course now it does, but It doesn't like to steer very much. Like, we need to slide the fifth wheel up and get a little more weight on the front tires. That's what needs to happen. I don't think it can, but that's what needs to happen. Found it. Maggie, what's going on? How are you? I literally can't turn. I don't know if the other truck's going to be any better, but gotta try it, right? Yo, Chris, GG's brother. It's still a big deal, man. Getting auto drive to work is a big deal. And it's super cool, man. So I'm not gonna like discredit you for getting it to work. Oh, that's good. Happy for you. Happy for you. I remember setting up auto drive for the first time and actually getting stuff to work, you know? But yeah. Oh. You're testing out hotel Wi-Fi. Let's go. Have I checked the map? No, I have not looked at the map. 1 second, check. All right. Matt, I have not checked out the map. I probably, to be completely honest with you, won't check it out for a little while because usually if I check out a new map, I want to play it. And I'm kind of really into this one right now. So I don't know that I'll like check it out because I'll probably want to play it. So there's that. At least not right now. Maybe eventually I'll check it out. But as of right now, I have not. Now, I do need to make sure that well, never mind. I don't know that that truck with that trailer is going to make it through the homestead on auto drive. So, we'll have to check that when we come back. But that's okay. All right. Come on, truck. Let's go. Let's go invest in a homestead. It's an investment in our future. So we might buy that other homestead then, huh? That's kind of what I'm thinking, maybe. Because there's 2 of them down there. I don't really care about having animal barns. I just need a fermenting silo. I need my hypocrite silo. That's all. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, jeez. That's all I really need. I need another hypocrite silo. Yep. It's like I'm hauling 234,000 liters right now, chat. It's kind of heavy. That one strap is like in between bales or something. I don't think I like it. So how much is this homestead? 169. That's not terrible. You're telling me that that's not the whole homestead? Sure looks like it. Just throwing that out there. Come on, Bessie. So the other truck's faster, but it doesn't turn. This one turns, but it's slow. Pick your poison, chat, you know? That's really what it comes down to. This thing is dogging in 7th gear right now. Oh, man. So there's a silo here. Yeah, just about is, Sean. You're right. There's a silo here. But that's part of that homestead. Maybe there is no other thing down there. It's worth the drive. We'll investigate. It would actually be really nice with our other fields that are down here. Gonna need a new transmission, right? We bring out the big dump truck, we can fill the creek. I wish. I swore there was buildings down here. Is it just literally an open lot? I swore. If you look on the map, there should be buildings, right? That is just in it. Okay, so we're not buying this because there's nothing here to buy. I guess we're buying this one. There's nothing there to buy. I swear there was something there to buy. All right, so this one is... What is this one? Is that it? Oh, this is the one that's multiple. Okay. So this is what we need to buy. Possibly, Matt, yeah. Quite possibly. So we need to buy whatever gives us that fermenting silo right there. The satellite imagery, yeah. Please stop. Please stop today. Sometime. Thank you. Okay, so I need to buy that land right there. So 198,000, but that does that come with field 21? No. 21's oh, that is 21. No, I can't buy this, chat. Oh, I can't buy it. It's out of order. I can't buy that. Oh, God. Can't buy it. All right. All right. There's a, that's 500,000. I can't afford that. All right. I can't afford that. I can't afford another homestead. I can't do it. Oh, we're taking the L on this one, boys. Time to get a bale wrapper, maybe. They're not in the mod, Sean. No, you can't. Why does that have to come with a field? It would be perfect if it didn't come with a field. No, Shan, I just need somewhere to ferment these bales right now is what I need, so. Isn't there another homestead up here? Yeah. 400,000. Oh, brother. Boy, oh boy. Need to make a friend at the bank. No, I'm not allowed to use the bank plugger. I'm not allowed to use it. I did check that. That's for, yeah, no, they're not in there. Normally when there's a custom placeable like that on the map, it will be in the mods, but it's not in there. So yeah, kind of unfortunate. Well, I don't have it. How about that? I don't have the mod. How about that? Boy. Boy, oh boy. Yes, John. Oh, did I not select silage on that trailer? I didn't check silage to it. No. There's no wheat there. No, 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 no. You're not going for a lap first, lady. Oh, thank you. Got 500,000 here. Time to sell it. Nice, Trent. Very nice, Trent. I know, that's what I've been saying, Jacob. We're just gonna squeak right past. So this is a longer semi-truck. So I don't know how it's gonna handle this homestead. We're gonna ride with it here, I guess. While I go take a break. I guess that's what we're gonna do. Why is he trying to go? Oh, okay, never mind. He's going to the right place. All right, hopefully he can make this turn here. This is the one I'm worried about. He might have hit that wall just a smidge. And just bounce off the wall a little bit. It's okay, right? It's fine. Really, I think we'll be okay. As long as we get that field fertilized and then we can fast time some more. I think we'll be okay. Possibly. Maybe. Probably not. We could just sell the bales as it is too if we had to. But yeah. The cotton. You doubled your money from the lease. That's not bad, Big Mert. It's worth doing then. All right, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go take a quick break, and then hopefully when I get back, we can fast time some more and turn some more bales into silage. The problem is going to be the output side, too, because this is basically all we have to haul out with. So we may end up just selling some bales, but we'll figure that out when I get back. BRB.